Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello, Shadowcat back, and it has been a minute. So, I owe a great big explanation for what's been going on lately with this series. Because I haven't put out any kind of updates, and I probably should have. So, here's the deal. Cosmoteer is a game that is in early development, okay? It is changing a lot. Not day to day, but, you know, monthly, sometimes every other week, it changes. The mods are also done by, as far as I can tell, a single person, and so not everything necessarily works right. It's the way it works with these small operations. They're good, but you can't expect the same kind of polish that you would if there was like a whole team involved. And I should know because my entire channel is a one-person operation, and goodness knows I could be better too. So, what happened is that after several mod updates and a couple of game updates, things just kind of broke. And so I tried to get everything working, I could not get everything working, and the series was dead. Now, to be fair, I was actually ready to let it go. The fact is that it would be a little bit poetic. The original series of Star Trek didn't have an ending. The series was canceled. And so that's actually kind of why we got all the movies. The original series was over, but they still had the crew and they still had the desire to keep doing things, and so they made movies. In my case, however, I didn't have any plans like that, and I was actually ready to move on to a new series. But, fortunately for me, I have actually been in contact with the author of the mods, who, as far as I can tell, and my Japanese is terrible, so I had to use a translator, and I'm not doing a very good job of backing this up, but I believe the name is Sparky. I believe the mod author's name is Sparky, and they have been personally helping me to get this done. And by helping me, I mean basically doing all the work, tracking down the bug, and making it all work again. Their work has been second to none. And it's the only reason why we're here today. So, the save files did not work. They managed to get them working with some slight problems with the ships afterwards. But I think that we're working again. I had to make some modifications. I had to do some things like add additional command rooms to make everything work. But I think it's going. And we should be ready to try again. Now, as I recall, and it has been some time, the last time we were here, we had just taken the USS Firebird out, and it failed miserably. First off, these forward torpedo launchers are basically impossible to use because they're basically impossible to stock. Making the what's it called? The transphasic torpedoes. Yeah, basically impossible. They are so expensive. And then, the one time I actually did manage to get them to, apparently I don't think that they can actually fire past the structural pieces like normal torpedoes do, which is why we blew off the entire front of the ship. Yeah, it wasn't good. Like, not in the least. So, that being said, we're going to try again. Now, interestingly, Sparky did give me a custom-made ship. The problem with that is, I don't think we can build it. It is enormous. It is an absolute monstrosity, and I want to make it so bad. I really do. I just don't... I would need to scrap the entire fleet here to make the one ship. I don't know if we can do that. So, if we come across in the space station, we may try to build that. If we don't, it'll be unfortunate, but I'll have done what I can. So, where do we go from here? I've got pretty much everybody set now. You're stocked on torpedoes, you're ready to go. You are stocked on torpedoes, you're ready to go. You are stocked on all the torpedoes you can, you're ready to go. You are stocked, and why is there a weird symbol on this? Phaser lance. It should be pointed the right direction, shouldn't it? Let's take a quick look. Yeah. I think everything should be working. Maybe not? Oh, wait. Each phaser bank needs a horizontally connected control room to function. Right. So, what if we were to do this? We're going to move that up there like that. And now, oh no, we can't get into it. That's a problem. But if we come over here, phaser control room. What, you don't like that? Does that not work? What's the problem here? Okay. Horizontally controlled. I mean, if that's the case, do I need to put it like right here? Is that what you want? Okay, and invalid blueprints. These things. Why? Due to the strain impact on the ship having greater than 30 phaser banks, excluding point defenses, will significantly reduce performance. Okay, but we don't have 30. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Unless this thing is in the wrong place. I guess so. Oops. Undo that. Oh, I see. There's a large exclusion zone around this thing now. That's why. That's like, everything 3 blocks away from it. Which is why this thing is in trouble now. What can we do with this? It's not going to function as it is. It's not like I can move everything up again. Do we just have to ditch it? We might just have to ditch it. Okay, well, let's try this then. Make it so. No, wait, still got that problem. Wait, nearest power 23. Is that the problem? It's just there's not enough power close enough? Oh no, it was the control rooms. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. No problem. The phaser lance is back online. Okay, so that ship's ready to go. That ship's ready to go. This one is ready to go. I think we're good. Okay. Very good. So let's take a look at what we'd actually need to do. We're sitting here at Explorer to 51% because we're not even halfway done yet. We need 7 more signals. We were exploring the middle area, but, I mean, look at this over here. This was awful. We barely got out of this alive. So, we need 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll make up the rest from there. So, time to do this. Yamato, you might want to hold up. Wait for everybody else. Because right now the Excelsior is having trouble. And the Fanged Freighter, what are you even doing? I guess whatever updates we got did not improve your piloting ability. We have to be careful of that. Oh, wait, and the Firebird's out front. You need to be careful. Because last time they tried to kill you. Alright. Let's speed things up. We're on the road. There's wreckage over there, wreckage over there. It makes me wonder what it would take to actually build that giant ship. But then again, how do we crew the thing? That'd be the terrifying part, because I can barely keep the ships crewed as it is. And an asteroid field. With a hostile contact. I'm not going to deal with them if I don't have to. Actually, looks like they're going to be in trouble. Never mind. Divert. Except for you. I want you to hold position there. Everybody else, though. Oh, look at all the debris. Okay, slowing down to tactical speeds. What an absolute monster. Okay. They're gonna handle things, I guess. Look at all the mines. Everyone get behind this thing. Let's see if we can pincer this. The cannon fire is absolutely annihilating that. However, the amount of missiles they're sending in... I'd say that pirate is actually winning this fight. It's a Tier 18 Destructor versus a Tier 18 Arbiter. The direct fire cannons are just too much. Here comes the Invincible with the torpedo spread. Oh, I think that was the Lance. I like the old Lance better. But we are coming in. Target those power units. We're being held by the Destructor. We surrender. Okay, but if you surrender, will you stop attacking the other ship? I mean, they are offering to surrender to us. All right, come on, we're Starfleet. We surrender, or we accept your surrender. Okay, yeah. They stopped attacking. Very good. See, we can all be friends. Now, did anybody take any damage? Doesn't look like it. No, they were too engrossed in the other fight. Alright, let's move on to the next signal. We still need 6 more. And there's a 7th. I wonder what it is. We may fly close enough by that we won't need to engage them. But let's be honest, what are the odds of that? Okay, I need everyone to regroup. Okay, stop screwing around in the asteroid field and regroup. What is your problem? Figure this out. Is it the asteroids? Okay, the asteroids are set to pull. Or, excuse me, the asteroids are set to push. Just push the asteroid. There, it's out of the way. Why is this such a problem for you? All right, cancel the tractor beam. Good. Okay, hold on. I think they noticed us. They did notice us. It's another Tier 18 Destructor. Not good. Turn, retreat. We saw it in action. Oh, there's another Arbiter there too. Both of them together. I don't know how we handle this. We're not gonna escape this. Okay. This Arbiter needs to go down. Now, we saw the other one. It is a missile ship. It has got just absolute gobs of missiles, including nukes. Okay. The nukes we cannot engage by standing still. We need to turn and burn, get past them. And then we attack. Alright, slowing things down. Oh yes, and I forgot it had beams too. The Invincible's taken heavy damage already from the nukes. And the multiple missiles. As far as the other ship goes, we are in so much trouble. The Invincible's already taken heavy damage. It's going to be out of commission here very quickly if we don't do something. Invincible, I need you to leave and come back. As for the rest of you, Yamato, I want you to engage right here. Get that lance online. As for the rest of you, engage the Arbiter. Go. Turn the ship, fire the lance. Uh-oh. It's turning on the Yamato. Okay, here's what you need to do. You need to move and then re-engage. And then maybe keep moving. Incoming cannon fire. They're still nuking us. Okay. You two. We need to slow this ship down. Target right there. And Fanged Freighter. I really do not want you in this fight, but we're going to need something. You're going to go after that reactor right there. Yamato, you are screwing us! Or not Yamato, Excelsior. The Excelsior, or the Yamato's getting screwed because you are in the way. Fly the damn ship. Yamato, turn! The Yamato is getting completely annihilated. Why are you flying sideways? Get out of here, you're done. You're absolutely done. Correction. As soon as I hit the warp core, you're done. Well, the Enterprise has lost a bulk part of its saucer section when I wasn't looking. The Firebird is, I don't think, helping. Enterprise, get out. We are not up to fighting these. These tier 18 ships are just above us. Excelsior, here's what you need to do. Where's the bridge? Crew quarters. Missile factories. Tractor beams. I can't find the bridge. Okay, in that case, maybe forget the bridge. We can shut down their power, but I can't find the power either. Unless it's that. Yeah, large reactor. Okay, that other ship is coming in. You. Target there. Everything there. Yamato, what do you have that still works? That phaser lance still online? Barely. Bring it in. And you two, as soon as you get done there, target this thing. You're coming back in to fight. Enterprise, how bad are you? Do you have anything left that fires? Starboard, phasers, one forward phaser array. The answer is, quite frankly, you really don't. You're out of the fight. And that ship is coming in for the freighter. I don't intend to give them the chance. Freighter, begin moving. Alright, that Arbiter ship is down. Invincible, bring the heat. You do not need to get that close. Right about there should be good. There's no need to crawl right down their throat. Okay, they are going after the freighter hard. Hard burn. Get out of here. Somebody get this ship off of the freighter. What is wrong with this? Wait, are the shields down as well? Steel smelter. Shield core. Yeah, the shield is unpowered. Can I get you out of here? Go. Emergency warp. Never mind. It's over. The freighter has been destroyed. They shot the warp core. Damn it! Destroy this ship! At this point, this is chewing up whatever's left. Oh, come on. We had this ship for the entire frickin' run. And now it's over. Okay. We got one of those power cores. Eat this son of a bitch. See, here's the thing. I can see the retro engines firing. Why are you pushing back into this? What is absolutely wrong with you? You? Why are you up their ass? It is taking everything we've got to get through this. Would you please target that? You too. Target that. Okay, I gave you a target. Why aren't you hitting it? Can you not aim now? You're well within range. In fact, it should be the last one. By the time you get it from the back, they're going to have destroyed it from the front. Holy Jesus. Can we rebuild you? We can rebuild you. We can rebuild you, but we can't replace your crew. We can't replace everything that you had on board. What are you down to now? 33. 33 crews survived. We have so much to do for repairs. So much to do. The Yamato is half destroyed. All right. Take everything. Is there anybody who has crew to spare for this thing? What do we have over here? What do you have for crew? Only 145. Can you get more crew? Take them. And then, I need you to jump to here. Should be relatively easy. It is easy. Good. How many can you get here? 115. Good. And that's all they'll let me have. Alright, bring the crew here. It doesn't move very fast, but it does move. Yeah, we don't have enough people on board to actually keep the ship running anymore. The same people that are using the mining lasers are also the ones that are responsible for powering it. Okay. And there's not really anything else that anybody else can do right now. Until the Fanged Freighter has done what it's here to do, we can't go through and start repairing the other ships. So until the starbase gets here, we're stuck. And it's moving as fast as it can. The only other thing that would make it faster is if we installed the ability to warp directly to it. And with all those direction lines, I can't see anything going on. Well, I mean, we're off to a swimming start. It was the second thing that we found, and it already pretty much wiped out our fleet. It's going to take everything we have just to get through all this. Makes me wonder about that monstrosity that Sparky developed. How well that would fare right about now. Because I thought the Invincible was mean. The other one? Well, that's a whole different league. Perfect. Alright. Transfer crew. And then, yeah, go ahead and use your tractor beams to help out. All right, that's what I wanted to see. That's much better. So what does that do for us? Sulfur, full. Tri-steel, full. Coils, full. Steel, full. We have diamonds, we have hypercoils, we have a little bit of reactor fuel. More steel, more hypercoils back there. The point is that we may be able to actually do something with that. Let's come over here to the Arbiter. Put the ship right there. That makes things a lot easier for them. Tear it down. All the way down to the rivets. We will refill our stockpiles from your bones. We got plenty of nuclear missiles. We have plenty of shells. Plenty of whatever this is. Iron? No, I think these are mines. Which they use to great effect. Okay. Next is going to be just everything. If it's valuable, take it. And then we have to get to work on repairs. Okay, take a look at you. It can be done. So there we go. We're down to 210 crew. It suggests 378. We're making it work as best we can. The Enterprise. can be repaired. Okay, good. Let's bring the Invincible over. Bring the Excelsior over as well, right there. Wait, you didn't actually take any damage. You're fine. So is the Firebird. It's just the Invincible that needs to be repaired. And while the repairs are substantial, it could be worse. Alright. Last check to see if there's anything else we need. And what about you? What does storage look like? Not bad. Not bad. Lots of crystals, lots of sulfur for some reason. We've got coils, hypercoils, tons of steel. And I don't even know what we stopped for, to be honest. There was something here, and we have since lost it, whatever it was. Alright, it's time to move on. And for you to get back to relative safety, head back to that station. We found a navigation beacon. We'll move on to the next signal. Part of me wonders if what I'm doing is wrong. I mean, I know that these ships are stronger than any one of my ships, but we should have the advantage when it comes to outmaneuvering them. But we struggle with that. Unless, perhaps, the problem is that simply these ship designs are not that optimized. Which is fair. We've found a starship graveyard. Interesting. Now, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have paid attention to this. But with a starship graveyard and a ship design in our buffer, I wonder if we could make it. I want to try something. Right now, we are set to tear apart absolutely everything. What happens if we were to just rip every single ship apart? Let's move these guys out of the way and let the freighter work. Maybe, if we can, without dragging it along with us. You need to stay here. I mean, a starship graveyard is not going to be great for parts. But it should be great for pretty much everything else. Tear it all apart. I don't know if this is going to be the opportunity, but it could be an opportunity. And even so far down as here. Let's not neglect this. Salvage operations are going well. Very good. What about this one? Did this one get missed? Tear that one apart too. And this. Swarm it like locusts. You can do it. Tear it apart. Now, let's see what we've got here. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set it to create a new ship. We'll put it right here. Now, we're going to set it on blueprint mode. We're going to go ahead and insert a ship. Now, I don't know if we can do this or not, but we're going to try. And I have many ships that I have pre-prepared, some that I have simply taken from other vessels. But the one that we're looking for right here, the piece de resistance, is the USS Expanse. Designed by one of the greatest shipbuilders I think I have seen so far. We're going to recenter the blueprints. Now, it does say that these phaser lances are a problem. Missing part blueprints. I don't know why. No power, nearest crew, doesn't matter. So, this one has a controller, this one has a controller. They all seem to have controllers. I wonder if they're too close? That's 2 blocks away in every direction. But that should be fine. I'm not sure why it says missing the part blueprints, unless it means literally missing the blueprints, in which case you would you just get over there? Thank you. Okay. Hail the station. Blueprints. A fighter warp core. Interesting. Didn't know about that one. Let's look at these. Aha! Literally missing the blueprints, but that's okay. We can buy them. And a small impulse engine. Perfect. Now let's try this. Okay, we now have everything we need for the ship. Except we need steel. So very much steel. It's, wow, 71,000 steel. That's a lot. I'm not sure how far it can reach out. But one of the things that I think that I can do here is let's come over here. I think that I have an idea. If I come over here to inventory and steel. Eject all. If I just tell them to eject all of the steel that we have here currently, we can then go get more. So, like this huge streak of wreckage over here. We can gather up the steel and do this again. And if I check this, it looks like we can carry 2,100 steel at a time. That's not gonna cut it. Especially for a ship that needs 71,000. It only has 15 available. Which makes me wonder. You, up here. Actually, no. Hold position. Can you bring along any additional crew? No, it won't let me. Alright, as for you... If I bring you over here, you should have a full storage. Yep, 2,160. And then, if I ask you to eject all of it... There it is, one big pile of steel. And if we check on this now... Yep, we're up to 17,000 out of the 71 that we need. It's going to be a lot. Okay, so there's a lot of work to be done there, and that may have to be done between episodes. In the meantime, we need to at least finish this up. We still need 3 more signals. And... thought we had them. There's one more there. There's something up there. Oh, wait, no, that is a signal. And it's a station. Yes, it is a station. Excellent. Contact them. Okay, is there anything that we can get credit for here? Yes. Or is it at the bottom of the list? Alright, yes, we can get credit for these. Excellent. Also, Tri-Steel? I mean, we have it, but we don't really need the money, so I'm not worried about that. And also, this one. Reach Avira Station? Sure, why not? We're here. Done. Alright, so that is 28 out of 30. I need you to come here. And I need to mark this. And I'm just going to put right here, Expanse. Okay, because that's our building site. That is our building site. And, whew, I guess it's a good thing we moved the freighter. Because whoever that is came right through that territory. That's not good. And now they're coming back towards the freighter. That's worse. Adjust course. Head directly away from that contact. Alright, that contact is moving away. Head back to the station. As far as the rest of you go, you can stop. But we need to remember that he passed right through there. That could be bad. Alright, we are passing through known pirate territory here. What is this? Another beacon. Alright. There's a contact coming, but we don't need to deal with this. We only need one more signal and we can turn this in. Can we just have one more signal in here? We're looking for just one more thing. But not seeing anything yet. That's unfortunate. It's not the worst thing in the world, though. There are some signals that are out there that we could get instead. Like there's one right there that should be easy pickings. Or that one. We can take something. There was a carbon asteroid inside of the death radius. But it looks like we're going to clear up the rest of the fog through here, and we're not going to find any more Nope! I take it back at the last second. At the very last second. What is it? Another beacon. But you know what? That did it. That is everything that we needed. So now, contact the station. And explore Infios. Go away. Go away. Thank you. 51% done. Payment secured. So now we need to get up to 60 or 76%. That is going to be another 15 signals. That is steep. But maybe not insurmountable. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and bring our fleet back to base. In the meantime, we will be gathering up as much material as we can and getting ready to send it directly to the Expanse shipyard. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be an awful lot, but I think we can do it. So, we'll gather up the supplies that we need, at least as best we can. When we come back here, we'll try to build that ship. And then, if we can do it, even if we can't do it, it will be time for the next part of the survey. We'll go relay to relay to relay in our best mapping of the outside of the system. And then we'll fill in the gaps between there. We are almost done here, and we finally get the chance to finish what we started. So, if you want to see what happens next, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you're notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into either Star Trek or shipbuilding, then go ahead and, share it with somebody. Otherwise, though, if you like me, you like what I do, then leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time for more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And until then, take care.